What's up, guys? Welcome back. For today's video, I'm really excited to show you guys Aiden's 08 GT500 Mustang. I've never seen this car in person, but from the pictures and videos I've seen of it, the car looks amazing. It looks like it's really fast. So I'm really excited, guys, to show you everything about this car and feature it on the channel. That's enough talk, though. Let's teleport to Aiden's place and check out his GT500 Mustang. Alright, so I'm joined by the man, the myth, the legend.
What's up?
Will Steppo 2. We're here at Aiden's. What's up, Aiden?
What's up, guys? So, this is the 08 Shelby. You know, pretty basic. It's built by Pro Dyno, head to toe motor builds. It's 700 wheel, 750 wheel, 709 torque. It's got the 2.6 liter supercharger from the 1314 with the 1314 heat exchanger. Still on the stock pulleys and all that.
Stock port?
Yes, yeah, it's not ported yet. It's on triple pump with a return on 93, and yeah, it's just fun daily.
All right, we're gonna see how she moves then.
Oh, absolutely. Let's do it.
Let's do it. You like that, Will?
I like it. Sounds
Dude,
good.
This thing sounds crazy. Got a full house up in here.
Oh yeah. That's 3,000 RPMs.
Crazy.
This is like 2,500.
She's loud.
Oh yeah. That's 5.4s.
But it sounds good though, at least. Nice too. Yeah, it's for like a big Camry.
Yeah, it's
pretty nice.
Well, I don't know why the hell it has such a big cam. It's just, it was built properly. It was done right. It was a lot of fucking money. I did not build this car though. This is not me. I want to make that clear.
You're the one that got the good deal.
Yes, yeah, I got the amazing deal, but it's also because, you know, I knew the person that had it. I was best friends with them. I watched them build this head to toe, and I respect the car, and I really do understand. So, you know, that's honestly the only reason why that I have this thing right now.
Cruises really well.
That's 3,000.
Dude, that's crazy.
The thing I learned with this car that I love is that you don't have to. God damn it.
There's a Q50 in front of us. He's trying to be ballsy.
On stock tire. It's okay, we love Q50s.
This guy beside us is looking at this car like, what the hell is that?
Dude, you'd be surprised how many people don't give a shit.
Really?
I swear to God. I'll sit there like at 8 a.m. just like look around. Not a single person's looking at my car. I'm like, yo.
Dude, I don't know how people can do that. That's the thing. It's like,
if I got a car sitting there camming in front of me at a red light, you best fucking believe I'm looking at it.
I'll be geeking.
Like, but it's to each is their own. Some people don't like loud cars in general, and I understand that.
That feels good. left shift at the fourth?
No.
It sounded like it.
My third to fourth is beautiful.
That shit was nasty.
Hey guys.
That was nasty.
A little downshift.
Oh. I love this car.
That was the person that was on my ass. She was over here like, I was like, all right, you want me to out?
Gave you the space you wanted.
Yeah, you wanted it. Shit.
She got space and her eardrums blown out.
Yep.
At the same time.
Again, somebody on my ass.
It was a girl. Did you see? A girl was driving that CO6. She got so scared.
She was like, oh shit.
Oh man.
Still running cool.
Oh yeah. This thing runs like a top.
Oh yeah. Oh, look how cute. A BMW.
And Ford F83. And yes, F83 because it's a freaking hardtop convertible. For those that don't know.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah, because I already know people are going to be like, it's the F82, bro. No, it's not. I wish you guys could feel the way this car feels. It's like, it just, well, you can see it. Like, freaking seatbelt tries to kill me. It pushes me back on the seat. It's crazy. These damn 5.4s, man. It's crazy. I've never felt power like that.
Well, thank you guys for being able to come out and
Oh,
hang out.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Inviting us out here, man. I was not expecting to be doing this on a Tuesday afternoon.
Well, you know,
Were you Will?
yeah.
Will
Will's like, I knew it.
Will's still wearing his damn work attire.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, this is a cool opportunity. So I appreciate you.
Yeah,
That's some serious shit.
Well, now that we're just gonna let her cool down and drive normal, I'll tell you guys the story. Pretty much what happened with this car is about 4 years ago, I met my best friend, Van Palmer, and he was an amazing guy. He was a couple years older than me, and I was the weird kid in the friend group. And he kind of basically, I turned into like just his little brother. And yeah, he brought me everywhere in this thing. We would go to meets, we would go to events, anything that we could find, Z-Max, we would always go together, and we'd always do the pulls together at Z-Max. So about 2 years ago, we found out he had pancreatic cancer. He got it at 24, he was diagnosed, and he passed away at the age of 26. Yes.
Man, I'm so sorry.
It sucks, but he's in a much better place now. I know he's doing way better, and on top later, 2.5, 3 weeks later, I'm sitting here talking to you guys.
So this was all very recent.
Yes, this officially just happened about less than a month ago.
Wow.
It's very new, but again, I had a boosted 5.0. It was only like 570 horsepower, maybe 600 on a good day when it wasn't deciding to heat soak. But I mean, even so, it drives very similar. And even before that, I had a 3-valve, which is the same body style as this. So I mean, I know how to drive these cars very well. Van was the one that actually taught me manual. The person who owned this car last. So that's one of the reasons I'm really good with this car, because I know how to shift it. I know where to shift it, when to shift it.
You're familiar with it.
Well, because I've been in the car with him for, honestly, probably over 100 hours driving this. So I know what to do with it. But obviously I'm still learning. Like that hit back there, obviously I missed that third gear, wanted to go into fifth. But, you know, it's okay. This is also my first day with the sticky tires. I'm not used to the 2.3 in this one yet. But, yeah, it's a fun car, man. I absolutely love it. It's a blast to drive, and I hope you all had an amazing time.
Dude, I agree. This is a blast. And that just kind of adds to, like, I don't know, the aura of this car. Like, that's crazy. I did not know that.
Yeah, so even when he was still with us, when I had the 5.0, I had it for like 2 or 3 weeks. The week before he passed away, and he was hounding me over this. He kept telling me, Aiden, you have got to get tires for the car. Like good tires. He was like, at least get Nittos or something where you're not going to spin. Because I had the PS4s and they were spinning so bad.
Oh, I bet.
And he was worried because he knew what I wanted to do. He knew I wanted to get to this level. And he knew that if I were to get there in that 5.0 with that setup, I would not have made it there. So, you know, I got the tires, and he actually got to see it right before he passed away, and he finally got to see the car, and I repped it for him. He loved the car, and yeah, so, you know, man taught me how to drive. He taught me everything I know about Mustangs, pretty much, and yeah, man, that's the story. But now you guys understand why I love this car so much.
Damn.
Yep,
Sentimental value to that.
Man,
Yeah.
I wish I could have met you, man.
Dude, he was, and one cool thing about him that I always love to mention, he was a god at wiring. He was so good at it. The only person that I knew, not now,
So
I know a couple people.
So he
that
must
are
have been a
wiring.
really smart guy, because wiring people are like the smartest people.
Yeah, he always told me that he did it because nobody else ever wanted to do it, and he mastered it, and he ended up actually loving it. And he actually got, he made a career out of it. But yeah, he was really, really good at what he did. He was an amazing racer, shifted way better than I ever will. That man, we called him the 10-speed, 6-speed, because he could just...
He turned the manual into auto.
Oh my god, man. He would just... I was like, holy hell! But, yeah, that man can drive. He always was very, very good with it. And it was weird to find out that when I got in the car, I thought it would have had a short throw, because the way he shifts, I mean, I was like, there's no way he doesn't have a short throw.
Stock box?
Stock box.
No way.
I was like, what the fuck, man? I was
What
like,
a
how is
G.
he doing this?
What a G.
I sat there, I was like, imagine if he had an MGW shifter. Oh my god. But yeah, I found out very quickly when I got in the car, I was like, this man knew how to drive this thing. Holy hell. But yeah, I mean, back to the transmission and everything, yes, I believe it is stock. I'm not sure if there's a clutch in it. There might be. Knowing Van, because he loved to over prepare with cars, especially with this thing. So I wouldn't doubt that there's probably like a stage 1 McLeod in there for a Shelby. But I mean, the clutch feels great. It handles great. But, you know, I was doing hits on the way here to make sure that the tires were okay. And, you know, everything was all good. Nothing was going to freak out on us while we were driving. So I think that's why it's feeling a little hot. But it's fun.
Oh yeah. It sure is.
Definitely, you know, definitely something different than
Dude, you
what
can't
most
sell this
people
thing.
do. No, never.
I'm never sell this thing.
You know, it's, well, and another cool thing, because it's CNC'd, so his dad put he told me he did one pull ever with the car. He did, literally, he said like a 3/4 to a full second hit, and he said he let off because he put 40 degrees right and looked at a tree.
Oh my
And I was
God.
like, really?
Oh,
and he was
shit.
like, oh yeah. And then I did a hit with the tires that he had on, Dude, I
probably did the same
I had
thing.
traction on second, spun 11s down the road.
Oh my god.
I was like, holy shit, how did I not break my diff?
Oh my god.
But yeah, it's like, this car is an absolute monster. It definitely needs to keep the drags on.
Yeah, I can't imagine this car with like a PS4 or like any little NT01 or whatever.
Dude, it didn't even have, it had Continentals on it.
Oh hell no, dude.
I was like, oh god, I don't even care that you're 285s. You're still 35 sidewall.
Yeah.
So I work like 15 minutes from where we're pulling into, and I filled up completely at QT. I'm now right above 3/4.
Jesus.
Let's go to info. There you go. You can go ahead and show 6.4 miles per gallon.
Holy shit.
Yep. That's what happens when you have a triple pump.
Is it Marlboro pumps or
Honestly, I'd have to look at the build sheet to tell you guys.
Hellcat pumps?
I don't think they're Hellcat pumps. Honestly, I think the big pump is the Hellcat pump,
Yeah.
and then there's two smalls. There's one that's right over here, and there's one that's under the car that I'm going to be moving because I don't want that shit under the car.
Yeah.
Because I noticed that and I was like, wait, hold on. If I jack the car up one night, I don't notice that.
You jack it up on the pump. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That'd be bad.
Or if I'm just driving and like, let's say like we hit that chair that was in the middle of the road.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If I would have hit that, fuel pump gone.
That would have been bad.
Fuel pressure
That would've
down.
been really bad.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna try to avoid that. I'm gonna move that somewhere. We don't know where yet, but we're gonna figure it out. I told everybody, and because everybody told me going into this, they were like, "Oh, Aiden, you're gonna spend so much money on this car." I was like, "I don't give a shit. I don't have a show."
That's how it goes. I mean,
Like, you think you tell me UGR sitting there complaining, going, "Oh shit, I have to spend $500,000 on a built motor for a 3,000 horsepower Lambo." No, he's going, "Oh shit, all right, bet." Whoop. Or I don't even know how they do it. My point being is that they're not sitting there complaining about it.
well,
Like,
that's the thing. If you're
I made my bed, I'm sitting in it.
if you're into
complaining.
cars, you spend and you don't look back at what you spent. You look at what you spent the money on,
There you go.
and that's it.
And then you never add up the cost.
Yeah, and you never add up anything, because if you add up the cost, you're gonna want to die.
Got it.
You're gonna want to unalive yourself.
I looked at the cost the other day and I was like, ooh, wait.
Yeah.
I was like, this is my first month. Shit. But also, I'm getting a daily soon, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
I think you have to. Yeah.
Well, I knew getting into this. I knew I was gonna get a daily. I
Yeah.
just have to wait a couple months.
Yeah.
But I'm about to get a daily, hopefully in the next month, and I'll be able to actually go out and do shoots and stuff and all that good media, and actually be able to drive around and not worry about guzzling every cent that I have.
Speaking of media, I will link Aiden's like his profile and everything. This guy does amazing cinematography and shoots and stuff like that. But yeah, check everything out in the